iPhones will arrive in a matter of weeks.
There are not really cool features in the
iPhone 14 Pro Max.
The iPhone 14, on the other hand,
Today is a very exciting day. Today is one of the days that I look forward to every year. New iPhone Day. It technically came out yesterday, but I wasn't here to sign for the delivery, so it's the day after, but still, very exciting. Also, in that little intro I did with this big ass knife, I had already opened the box, so then I had to fake it, and then I cut the box of the iPhone box right there with this big ass knife. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So I have made a couple videos probably talking about technology and phones, and maybe you've seen the video that apparently was now one of my top videos of why I don't use phone cases. Go watch that if you're interested. Today I'm going to talk about something a little bit different. Okay, I found an initial mistake, an initial problem. I always order the Pro Max versions, and somehow I accidentally ordered the 14 Pro, which is smaller. Yeah, this is the 14 Pro. This is the 13 Pro Max. I had the 12 Pro Max and the 11 Pro Max before this, so kind of made a mistake. Might have to see about going to Verizon and switching it out. I don't know. We'll figure that out later. Maybe I'll just try this one. But let me get it set up real quick. God, this phone is so much smaller. I swear. I'm not used to it. I might keep it. Who knows? I might give it a shot. From big guy to little guy. Blue to purple. It says about 2 hours to transfer all the data from my old phone to my new phone. So I usually get questions all the time about why I upgrade my iPhone every single year. And I thought on iPhone Day, maybe it's a perfect day to kind of talk about that. Might as well do the thumbnail really quick. Is this good, Blitz? Blitz is my editor. So, for the most part, the biggest reason is because I love the products, right? I love iPhones. I love the new iPhones, even though they're always just a little bit different and not a huge, massive upgrade. It's just something I like and something that I've gotten used to and something that I value and I get excited about. Whether that's a good reason to you, probably not. That's one of the reasons. Another reason is the value of cell phones. And I'm talking about the dollars, right? Every single year, the old iPhone goes down in value. Down and down and down, right? It's kind of like a car. Well, cars now are a little bit different. They're going up in value. Besides the point, the phones go down in value, right? So most people will get a new phone every 2 to 3 years, and they're paying for that old phone every month, for the most part, every year. But by the time you pay 2 years of payments on an old phone, the value you get for trade-in is nowhere near what you paid, generally, right? If it's a $1,000 phone, you're paying $1,000 over 2 years, and then you sell it or maybe trade it in, it becomes I don't know, half the value, and you've already paid $1,000 on it, right? Again, these aren't gonna be perfect numbers, but you get where I'm going, right? And most people are gonna say, well, that's why I keep my phone forever until it dies. Well, cell phones just can't do that anymore. If you have a 5-year-old cell phone, the software can't keep up. The hardware can't keep up with the current software. You probably dropped it, broken it. It's probably destroyed and dirty and nasty. And generally, it's the same price you're paying for the new phone as you're paying for the old phone per month, that it's not really a change or a difference, right? And I know, again, Not everybody has the money to pay for these kind of phones all the time, but if you do, you're never gonna not have a cell phone, right? We're never gonna go away from having cell phones. You're always gonna have a cell phone plan. You're always gonna have to pay for a phone. You're always gonna need to have a phone on you, right? It's only getting more and more connected to your phone. That's just the world we live in. And that goes back to like having a nice phone on you at all times. Now the third reason, and again, I'm sure gonna start a lot of wars with people in the comments about what they think, and what I think is obviously different than a lot of people. And there probably is a lot of people that get the new phone every single year, if they can or want to. And a lot of people who think that's just dumb and a waste of money. That's okay. I don't. I thought there was like more reasons, but primarily not. But I think the third reason that I get the new iPhone every year is because of content, right? I've been making YouTube videos for like 6 years now. And a lot of the shots that I use are actually from my iPhone. If I don't have this big ass camera with me all the time, which I don't, then I supplement it with clips from my iPhone. Yes, I could still use an older phone. I mean, people make YouTube videos on really, really old phones and it does great. But for me, that's just one extra addition, is to keep upgrading the cameras and the video software and whatever on my iPhones, because I do use them for content all the time. I mean, I was a full-time content creator for like 6-7 months, which is a long time, but not really a long time, doesn't really count. I still stream on Twitch. By the way, go follow me on Twitch. But yeah, I use it a lot. And I even use my phone on stream when I'm streaming. I use my phone as an additional cam when I want to show what I'm doing in a different room, or if I'm doing like a cooking stream, or I'm showing my cat with my phone, because you can connect it wirelessly to the stream. And that's another reason that I use my camera for content. Of course, TikToks and all that stuff too. So just go follow me on everything. TikTok, Instagram, Be Real. Follow me on Be Real. Yeah, do that. Yeah, so pretty much, I know it's a lot, and there's gonna be a lot of people that just, you know, think that it's a waste of money, and I get that. It can be, but I think it's a waste of money to trade in your phone every 2 to 3 years. Unless you're gonna keep a phone for 10 years, it's gonna make sense, right? But a phone 10 years ago is not gonna work in today's current networks and current connections and current apps and things like that. So there's no real point to keep a phone like you would keep a car for 10 years. It just is not gonna work in 10 years. So you just upgrade every year. That's what I do. And I use Verizon, and there's always like plans, like it's literally the same price every year. Sometimes it gets cheaper by like a couple bucks, so it's nice. Ugh, there's so much hair on my couch, don't mind that, but it still says about 1 hour till it's done, which sucks, right, Pop? Maybe we'll go by the pool and chill for a little bit. You know, even people who say that they hate being on their phones and they don't want to be on their phones all the time, the world we live in, and then the reality we live in, is you need your phone. You need a phone. You're always on it. You look at it at least 20 fucking times a day. You know, some people work with it and need it for work. I need it for work to make calls and things like that, and to take videos, whatever. But the point is that if I'm gonna have this thing, this part of me that I need every single day, an extension of me, realistically, because that's what an iPhone is, or a cell phone is, an extension of you, right? It's a tool you use for everything. I want it to be nice and new and pretty and feel good and look good, and that's what it's all about. You guys ever seen How I Met Your Mother, when Barney Stinson always says newer is always better? Newer is always better. Maybe I don't agree with that all the time, but in this case, with iPhones, newer is always better. Also, look at Poppy right now. There's like a fucking bee right there, a wasp. Still about an hour left. Still kind of upset I didn't get the Pro Max, but I'm gonna live with this for a little bit and see how I like it. I think there's like a 14-day return policy or something. Maybe I could just return it and get the bigger one. Not quite sure. Look how pretty it is. Purple, the cameras are big. It's kind of a nice purple. Like I don't really like purple that much, but it's like a really, really deep purple, so I kind of like it. I had the Sierra Blue before, like the baby blue one, which is pretty cool, but I think I like this one better. Yeah, I'm not gonna go into a lot of details about the new iPhone. There's a million videos out there where you can go look and see what the iPhones do, whatever. But yeah, that's the whole point of the video, I guess. This is just my take on why I get a new iPhone every year. Let me know what you think. If you think if I'm stupid, well, most people think I'm stupid, but if you think I'm stupid, or if you understand, or if you do the same thing, or what do you do? Also, if you have a Samsung phone, I don't give a fuck. I'm just kidding. Upgrade your Samsung phones too every year. Fuck it.